So with that finger firmly on top, the brush has got to have a bit of moisture in it so it will be able to pick up the material. Put that on there. I'm just going to work from one side and just sort of push it around. See how I'm sort of working the material around? A little bit messing up there, just push that back in. So I'm not actually painting it, I'm sort of putting it on top and then pushing it into place. Let's keep going. Pushing it down so it touches where the stone die is. Just ending up with a horseshoe of the material. Okay, so we're not building up a large contour here, just a small amount right around there. Just have a little bit of vibration, and that helps bring the moisture to the surface and condense the porcelain together. Just going to take a little bit of moisture out, it's just a fraction wet. Just let that sit on there for a few seconds. Okay, so that's the tissue's pushing right onto the margin material. We're drawing some of the moisture out. Okay, so you can see it's a bit drier now. A little bit more of a tap. Just lift it a little bit. The tissue tends to grab hold of it, so I'm not a big fan of using the tissue, but that time it was just necessary to take a little bit of the moisture away. Okay, while it's in that state, I'm just going to get the finger and just grab hold of the edge of it and drag it up. See how I've sort of tapered it away, dragged it up the surface. And do that right round. A little bit more vibration. Once again you'll see the moisture come to the surface. I've got a little area here that's just gone a bit over, so I'm just going to push that back. Don't worry about this little bit of excess that's wiped up the crown, up the labial surface. Don't worry about that. It can stay there, it can just be fired on. As long as you haven't got this big bulk, you just end up with a margin. Okay, so a little bit more of wiping it away with the finger. Okay, so I can release the finger off there now, off the top. And just have a look, you can just see that it's in the area where we reduced that metal. Okay, so we haven't got this big bulk, just in the area where we took it off. It is bigger, but remember, like any porcelain, it will shrink. So now we have to go to the furnace